1338 Pirelli's Ultra Soft tire will be colored with pink sidewalls for this weekend's United States Grand Prix, as part of Formula One's link-up with the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Austin's round coincides with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there will be a number of activities, both on and off track, to mark the partnership between Formula One and the charity. Formula One intends to turn the weekend pink, and Pirelli has confirmed that the softest of its available compounds will be colored pink, rather than purple. For America, we're once again taking a softer range of compounds that we have done for previous races there, said Pirelli's head of car racing Mario Izzola. The Ultra Soft will be available in Austin for the first time, but in pink as a one-off, to highlight the brilliant work of the Susan G. Komen Foundation. This should bring lap times down, continuing the trend we have seen over the course of the season. Pirelli's super soft red and soft yellow compounds will also be available this weekend. Latest news: 1628 Alexis Espargaro conceded he had big problems during the Japanese Grand Prix and was left perplexed by his lack of pace. Motor 1517 Mercedes boss Toto Wolff believes the team has gained a lot more understanding about its performance swings at recent Grand F1 1443 Jeep Update.net readers expect the 2017 Formula One title to be settled at next weekend's Mexican Grand Prix, with 2 rounds to F1 1402 this October. As part of its association with breast cancer care, Force India is printing the names of 2 inspiring women. Emma, F1 1338 Pirelli's Ultra Soft tire will be colored with pink sidewalls for this weekend's United States Grand Prix. As part of Formula F1 1310 MP Motorsport will join the GP3 series in 2018. Championship officials have announced taking the entry currently held by GP3 1248 Suzuki riders Andrea Iannone and Alex Rins hailed the progress made by the team after the pair secured top 5 finishes on the Moto 1108. Red Bull driver Max Verstappen looks ahead to this weekend's United States Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas in Mobile 1. F1 1032 Brendan Hartley will race with 39 on his Formula One debut at the United States Grand Prix, taking up one of Toro Rosso's. F1 1015 Haas will apply its final upgrade package of the season for its home race, the United States Grand Prix. Team boss Gunther, F1 1090 Brock Parks will fill in for the recovering Jonas Folger on home soil at this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. Tech 3 Yamaha has Motopo 812 Jorge Lorenzo says it was impossible for him to set a quicker pace in the Japanese Grand Prix after struggling for rear grip. Motopo 524 watches former champ car and NASCAR racer Patrick Carpentier samples the Formula E test car during the recent run at Valencia's FE 1634. Brendan Hartley will become the 9th New Zealander to compete in Formula One when he links up with Toro Rosso at the circuit of F1 1310. Watch race highlights from the rain-affected, truncated round of the World Endurance Championship at the Fuji Speedway. WEC 1248 Carlos Sainz Jr. says he aims to hit the ground running with Renault as he prepares to make his first start for the F1 1121 F3 1120 Moto 1118. Maverick Vinales says 9th position was the maximum possible for movie star Yamaha at the Japanese Grand Prix, as his title. Moto 1036 F3 1035 Prima's Maximilian Gunther concluded the 2017 European Formula 3 campaign with victory at Hockenheim, as Joel Eriksson sealed. F30934 Mark VDS has confirmed that Jack Miller will return to action at his home event in Australia next weekend. Miller fractured. Motopo 926 Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez reveled in their race-long scrap at the Japanese Grand Prix, after the Ducati rider, Motopo 758 Motopo 654 Motopo 652 Andrea Dovizioso beat title rival Marc Marquez to victory in wet conditions at the Japanese Grand Prix after an enthralling Motopo 530 Motopo 408 joined Haas driver Romain Grosjean for a virtual lap of the Circuit of the Americas, home to the United States Grand Prix. Formula F1 1712 F3 1710 Callum Ilott dominated proceedings to lead a Prema 123 in the second race of the European Formula 3 finale at Hockenheim. His F3 1512 European Formula 3 champion Lando Norris reveled in a special title triumph after securing the crown in the opening race. F3 1446 Marc Marquez believes his abortive move to slick tires and damp conditions during qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix could. Motopo 1326 watch highlights from qualifying for the 6 Hours of Fuji, the latest round of the World Endurance Championship campaign. WEC 1306 Yamaha's Valentino Rossi says he was lucky to avoid injury after crashing during the fourth practice session for the Japanese Moto 1202. Next weekend's United States Grand Prix will feature an unusual occurrence, with a Formula One team, in this case Toro Rosso. F1 1149 Carlin celebrates the achievements of McLaren youngster Lando Norris after the Briton becomes the first of its drivers to claim F3 1128 Take a look at the circuit's safari during the World Endurance Championship round at Fuji Speedway, as spectators enjoy a bus. WEC 1029 McLaren-backed Lando Norris has been crowned FIA European Formula 3 champion after finishing in second position in the opening F3 1006. Mercedes non-executive chairman Niki Lauda says the outfit threatened to bench Lewis Hamilton or Nico Rosberg in the wake of F10906 Tech 3 stand-in Colton Ozane's Motop race debut was in doubt after he sustained a hand injury in a fall during practice for the Motop.